What's going on, folks? It's been a while. DK in 1.16 patch of StarCraft 1 Brew War, concluding mission 21. Finally, this result. Let's see some result here today. The righteous must defend the capital from the traitors, their reserve experiments, Strider's brew, and pirates? Let's get started here. Okay, got our mission objectives there. Looks like you're right, Captain. The main shipyard in Strongford has been seized control by the traitors. They'll use those starports to assault the capital here shortly. That's Colonel Pannerbomb.
If my former lieutenant did not tell me this back in Jangu, we would have been in serious trouble, Colonel.
Yes, but how did he know that the traitors were planning an assault on the capital? Kind of laggy here.
I believe he did a personal scouting ahead of my guards. He was the only one who came back late when the classified experiment was disposed of.
Subject 32. Ah yes, the Zerg experiment. On that topic, I have decided to agree with you that the organization doesn't need the secret experiments anymore after the disasters in Jangu. The last mission. I'll discuss with the General about the removal of the experiments when I leave this planet. Does that sound good, Captain? Captain Kinsley here.
Yes, Colonel. By all means.
Then let's talk about our current situation. This city holds the only power generator that enables the defense network of Artor 2. If the generator is destroyed, this planet's outer defense will cripple in a matter of hours.
And that will make the next orbiting planet, Bolar, susceptible to outside invasion.
Exactly, Captain Kinsley. Since Bolar is dependent on this planet's defense system, they'll try any means to destroy the generator here today.
You're saying these traitors came to Artor 2 so they can bypass Bolar's outer defenses?
That's the only possible reason I can see right now, Captain. Bolar's outer defenses are impregnable unless something were to happen to its system on Artor 2. Precisely, Colonel! Puffington, I'm not surprised.
But how?
I am here to offer you a proposition, Colonel. Get on with it. As you should know, my forces took control of Strongford's shipyard not too far away from where you're situated at, Colonel. And you should already know we can overrun your entire capital city in less than an hour from now. However, I am a kind man, Colonel, and I will look the other way if you agree to our condition. Puffington here. If you hand over Donald Kinsley to us within the next hour, we'll consider letting all your troops to withdraw from the capital before we take over it. Ex-Captain Laris here. Now that's laughable coming from you, Laris. So what is your answer, Colonel? Captain Kinsley, if you will.
We don't negotiate with damn traitors.
That is our reply, Puffington. I am disappointed, Colonel. I thought of you more than this. Just the type of answer I was looking for. You had best prepare to defend your capital from us soon. Otherwise. How long until the rest of our forces arrive from other planets, Captain?
Unfortunately, Laris and his commanders stationed some of their men on this planet's space platform. Our forces are trying to get through their blockade with great difficulty.
I see. So we won't have any additional backup from the organization until they get through Laris' forces. Damn, they thought through this more than I expected.
What is your order, Colonel? The commanders and I await your decision.
For now, fortify the defenses here. We must also plan a counterattack to take control of the shipyard again. Tell your officers to suit up for defense and offense. I'll also help all with this matter myself. So that means we're gonna control Wesley here. All heroes must survive. Let's get this started. It's gonna be a long one again. Shouldn't take 2 hours though. Do you remember the Dimension secret, Kevin Cooper? So remember in the bonus map 2, like towards the end of that mission, like that map, it told us the Dimension secret, and it's obviously not item, no, it wasn't that. And if you saw my non-commentary video of this mission, it wasn't this, because I selected this.
What do you need?
But that mysterious Dimension Traveler like told us that 42 is another Dimension secret, so it's obviously this, which is actually, you know, derived from the last 3 characters of my character, in-game character, whatever, like you saw on Battle.net and whatnot.
Yes, Captain.
And that I use in Dota 2. So let's go with this. You shall become perfect only for today. So it's a twist here now. Hey Kevin, is it me or you look kind of different? Who knows? Ascended Cooper here, folks. Even the starting, like even Rainer said something different. We won't be able to build battle cruisers until we reclaim the shipyard?
Yes, but it's a good thing the Lutes decided to help us in our time of need by sending some of their resources to us in advance.
Indeed. Lieutenant Cooper, use the extra resources to set up a base near the eastern entrance. And it's gonna pinpoint mini-map ping here, like right here, as you can see in the mini-map here. So we wanna take that expand here, ASAP. Just below the modification beacon, and once we do build a command center there, it's gonna give us access to this. Puffington should have sent his fleet of ships to this location by now. Colonel, this is Commander Reynolds. Report. My forces discovered there is an unidentified terrorist group just below south of the capital.
Right away, sir. Can I read you?
Show us the location, Commander.
What do you need?
Who are those people?
That explains why the traitors didn't attack us with their ships. Those are pirates, Colonel.
Can I read you?
Pirates? They must have somehow gotten through this planet's outer defenses, while Lyric's forces and our reinforcements are battling up there.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
I believe the pirates are here to ransack the shipyard in Strongford.
Want to turn up the heat?
Piece of meat, boy.
The captain is right, Colonel. We should use this chance to claim Strongford's shipyard while the traders and their Zerg are distracted by the pirates.
How can I be of service? Of course.
Perhaps. Report anything back to me if you find anything suspicious near your base of operation, Commander.
Additional supplies
Sure, we don't supply
I can't feel it there. Orders received.
Affirmative, Colonel.
Orders, Captain.
Commander Reynolds out.
Reporting for duty.
Prepare to set out to reclaim the shipyard.
Of service.
So another mission objective here. We have to destroy this thing.
Orders, Captain.
But for now, I'm not gonna. I'm going neck here today. I wanna bring some units here. And I wanna make sure. And here's the rest of our heroes here. We have Lieutenant Kerrigan, same stats. Alpha the King, same stats. Headquarters here, Wesley Panabon, same thing. This head HQ doesn't need to be protected. It can be destroyed as optional. And we're gonna make like a bunch of SCVs down here and start harvesting this vesting guys over here. We're sharing with our ally Righteous computer.
SCP good to go, sir.
I'll make like 3 factories and stuff. And we need to defend. We need to protect this generator, which is very, very tightly guarded. But there's gonna be like a triggered attack pattern, like just like over here. So I wanna get myself prepared there in advance.
Orders, Captain.
So that means I'll need to make a starport and get a dropship down there maybe,
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
and probably an armory.
Right away, sir.
And you see like how like Cooper's not even dying because I I set his HP like below the, like not below, over the bite count. Like, I can't talk to it for some reason, but the bite count, which means that this unit will not die by any means of damage,
Reporting for duty.
unless it's like spawn brewed or mind controlled, or you know, dies inside a dropship. But otherwise, it's invincible here. So that's the secret that we get by completing the bonus mission. Oh crap! I forgot to save here. I probably should save. This is KCS. Okay, let's get out of here. And we need to get a tank up please, because it's gotta be a bit hectic here, but and the reason why I'm making bunkers right there is because there's also like a trigger attack that pops out of the modification beacon whenever you destroy like a enemy faction group. So there's total of 4 enemy AIs. And one's of course from blue, another one's from green, the experiment. The blue is the Sligor Swarm, you know, and then what else? Green is the experiments, quote and unquote. And then we have the enemy teal colors, the traitors, like over here, somewhere over here, yeah, see? And obviously the black colors are the pirates. The good thing about the pirates is that they're on no one's side, so they can attack us, or they can go for the pirates or the AI berserk. So. And yes, what am I doing here? Let's see. Well, I want to make more supply depots here.
Orders received.
Make supply block, which is never good.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
I probably need to make a bunker here because the units pop. Probably not, man. It's whatever.
Roger that.
There's a Thorask here every time. So there's a server here. This is where we first see like Starguard in action in this campaign, where it periodically spawns a Thorask whenever we kill it. So, but for now, I'm gonna focus on my tank units.
Job's finished.
Input
And
coordinates.
I want to load up the rest of my units there, if possible.
Job's finished.
And yeah, it looks good so far, I guess.
Orders for duty.
Probably get a science facility, yeah.
Orders received. Rainer here. Go ahead, Commander.
So far we're fine right now.
Goliath online.
I'm just gonna go heavy in mech today. And we need to take out this first before we can actually kill this Cerebrid, which is part of the main mission objective. But so what I'm gonna do is first, so it's recommended that you destroy this first because we can't make battle cruisers. Why? Because our science facility does not allow physics lab.
Goliath online.
But once we reclaim the shipyard as said in the mission objectives. See, we need to destroy this cannon to reclaim the shipyard. We can build battle cruisers from there. So, see right now, no what's his face, no physics lab there. So I'm just gonna keep making factories here. It's gonna be my factory haven. Where's my dropship again? Let's see, right there. I'm gonna load some units there. So this means I need to actually get more weapons up here, and I might need to invest in more in armor. Alright, let's kill these. These are the traders here, same color as us. Not too surprising. We've faced them multiple times already throughout this campaign.
Destination ready to roll out. Move it.
Someone page.
Okay, let's see. So where's Wesley Panabomb again? I probably should not kill all of them, but
Destination, buckle up.
okay, let's.
Go ahead, HQ. In the 5.
And we wanna like
Strap yourself in, boys.
drop our units there. And here comes our allies after this. Guess they're gonna attack somewhere else. Oh gosh, really? Our supply block once again here, folks. We need more gas in there, in this SCV. make another supply depot here, why not? This Taurus is almost dead, but it'll respawn every like few minutes or something. I forgot honestly.
Go ahead, HQ.
Oh, and then over here, this civilian looking dude is Donald Kinsley, Captain Kinsley.
Go ahead.
Actually, you can't stay near HQ.
Reporting in, Commander.
Go ahead, HQ. Buckle up.
So even Donald Kinsley plays a role in this
Go
mission, in
ahead,
this final
HQ.
mission,
Strap yourself in, boys.
final playoff mission. There's actually another map after this, but that's just like
Orders, sir.
an aftermath kind of thing.
Right away, sir.
Okay, let's make more like that. We're gonna get more. We're gonna go offensive, heavy, and weapons upgrade. And then the Zerg I set to I set them as insane,
You got it.
but they stopped. They practically stop after sending out the mutas because they try to expand and stuff. There's an expand look. You see, yeah, they already started expanding here,
Roll out. Ready
and then they play very defensively when we try to attack. So that was my intention, which worked out nicely. So that's what we're gonna go with.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
And then-
Destination.
Okay, we have to take this computer. The features on our Taurus here, but we'll take out the tank first. But since we helped out that dimension traveler, aka a deity or like a god or something,
What do you need?
or someone like a superior higher form being, we get to like get away with this.
Where does it hurt? I'm ready.
Okay, where's my dropship again? It's hard to tell when you have like
Did someone
the same
take
color and whatnot. Oh, I sent them here.
Destination.
I might actually need to
Yes, sir.
take 2 tanks and position there.
What do you need?
And while that's happening, so we want to take out this here first, which we can. I highly recommend using nukes, or unless you have like all your upgrades done and then head out.
Upgrade complete.
Destination.
But our units are looking strong here.
Go ahead, HQ.
Okay, I didn't loot my music, huh? Since I'm playing on patch 1.16,
I'm listening.
no game,
Hang on. We're in
no
Where does it hurt?
no in-game music unless I use
Input
1.18.
Complete.
But that that StarCraft's pretty laggy for some reason.
Goliath online.
Yeah, looks good here.
Destination.
More Goliaths, more tanks,
Ready to roll
Additional
out.
more supply depots.
Affirmative.
Let's make a supply depot there. We want to get a nuke silo. We want to get a ghost here. We start with like the righteous, like starts with some
Orders received.
upgrades, like as you've noticed so far, like
How can I be
the
of
ghost will start with like lockdown and cloak upgrades. The science vessel starts with the 50 extra energy upgrades. That's just how I
Move it.
like set the righteous, you know, to be different from other Terran organizations.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Okay, this should be good enough here.
Online.
I don't know repair panda bomb actually, so I'll move in there.
Yes, sir.
So in order to repel the continuous Zerg threat that comes through here, the Taurus,
Kerrigan reporting.
it's highly recommended setting up like 12 bazillion siege tanks in the entrance here and then just repel it. That's what I did in the non-commentary version, but this time I have the leisure to, you know, use Ascended Cooper, Kevin Cooper, to deal with this pest.
Complete.
Orders, sir.
And while that's happening, I'm gonna obviously keep macroing up and then send out my attack force,
Yes, sir.
which is in due time here soon.
Right away, sir.
In due time.
Field there. Roger that.
Okay, we have our ghost here. We actually need a nice supply depot
Read you. Roger
because
that.
I need to make nukes.
Complete.
My upgrades are looking good. Our body units are getting upgraded. I have no idea why I set the armor as. Oh, what? What's this? Okay, I forgot the Zerg AI, the experiment, the green AI still attacks us. But you won't see any attack pattern from blue because you know, blue's like pretty much gonna be expanding and, you know, just focus entirely on defense once we do attack. Okay, sending ultras now.
Sir. Proceeding.
So I have no idea why I set the armor as 1, but well, you guys should fight on me. I'll get irradiate too, why not? For the Zerg.
Destination.
I'm just gonna make one science force for now. And I'll save now. I believe it's been 20 minutes so far. And there's also an expand like down here. Like a very trollish expand like right here. Not this one, this one. Just for minerals.
Input coordinates.
But we'll get that sorted out soon. But for now we wanna go down here and attack. Last time I attacked the shipyard, I went through this path, but I'll play a bit differently this time.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, and we want to get that repaired ASAP. Okay. Did I use a ghost? Maybe I did.
Research complete.
Yeah, Cooper's taking that out nicely by himself.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, I gotta be careful with the lockdown. Okay, they didn't lock down. They didn't upgrade lockdown yet though. That's good for me here.
Orders, sir. Identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go. We are looking good here. Yeah, that defense matrix Goliath just tanked the spider mine through.
Your forces are under attack.
And I wonder how Kevin Cooper's doing. He's doing good here. We'll keep making units.
Yes, sir.
I'll set up a defensive line here,
Your
just in
forces
case
are under attack.
I get bamboozled or something.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'll move the ghost here to my direction.
Identify target. Orders, sir. Alright, bring it on. Identify target.
Okay, let's go, go, go.
Absolutely. Receiving headquarters. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Ready to roll out.
It's gotta be tanks and Goliaths when it comes to Terran, at least in StarCraft 1 here. The epic positioning battle.
Upgrade complete.
I mean, the Midwest, I believe, are kind of slightly overpowered, but who knows, who knows. And we're gonna get Speed Vulture, so I'm gonna place a Spider Mine there. I'll place one over here. That's gonna actually blow everyone apart,
Forces
but
are under attack.
okay, let's go, go, go.
Sir, identify target. Transmit orders. Yes, sir. Identify target. Proceed. Affirmative, sir.
Yeah, I wanna irradiate that.
Proceed.
Alright, we'll bring the ghost here.
Absolutely. Proceed.
Like so. Looks good.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, these tanks can be expendable. The reason why I just needed to break through their heavy defenses
Identify target.
because I'm gonna be reinforcing it anyway.
Something on your mind?
So I'm gonna like place some spider mines like right there.
Yeah, I'm going.
The relay cannon is destroyed. We just need to access the shipyard's starports to our command. Who knows the shipyard's modification security access code?
I do, Colonel.
Then get to it, Captain. We need those battlecruisers ASAP. Bring Kinsley to the shipyard's modification beacon, and once we do, we get to control. We get to control of them. Actually, let's. So I'll do that right now
Hey there.
with my dropship,
Go ahead, HQ.
Hey there. Sure
I'm
thing.
listening.
and then possibly just stay right now. Cooper is holding the line for us. I'll send the Cooper. I actually dropped the hammer over there. If I can. Yeah, that looks good.
Orders,
Meanwhile,
sir. Delighted to, sir.
I'm gonna keep reinforcing my mech units.
Yes, sir.
I already have 3 points in new weapons upgrade.
Go ahead, HQ. Pin transit, HQ.
Identify target.
Okay, here comes our allied Terran units here, helping out.
In the 5.
But I gotta be careful with this, so
Bye.
yeah, Oh crap! That wasn't. That's not what I intended.
Go ahead, HQ.
Wanna move up a bit?
Target proceeding. Orders, sir. Moving.
Oh, it's a good thing that tank
Proceeding.
hit the.
Latitude, sir.
Hang on.
Okay, that's not good.
Buckle up.
We should be able to use the starports here now.
Bye, bye, bye.
Okay, now we get control of this.
Buckle up.
We did it, Colonel!
I copy that.
Your forces are under
Great job.
attack.
Prepare to secure the shipyard's location. We'll be able to deploy our battlecruisers to end this once and for all.
Never know what hit 'em.
So now we get to make battlecruisers.
Ready to roll out.
Don't think this is over yet, Colonel. Even though these annoying pirates are interfering us to an extent,
You forget something. You should be
Proceeding.
careful of what the Zerg can do. So that's a sign of saying save right now.
I'm here.
So you see it right here. We have a problem back here.
Your forces are under
how
attack.
did those Zerg get there?
I'm ready.
Destination.
Don't let them destroy the generator. So that's gonna happen again once we do like a specific destroy or destroy, like if we like specifically destroy some of the
Orders, sir.
what's this, like some of the forces.
Moving.
And we also get so these buildings are invulnerable, signifying that they're like affixed to here.
Latitude, sir.
And we're gonna start pumping up battlecruisers from here. And I need to take out.
Identify
I probably should take out.
Your forces are under attack.
I need to get another expand down here actually.
Upgrade complete.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make more spider mines here. We'll want that here, and we'll start investing in weapons, air weapons. Okay, that nuke did the job here.
You
I'm
got
gonna probably take care of that.
Celebrate.
I'm here.
Celebrate.
No, actually, I want to move Cooper there.
How can I be of service?
Just slowly inch forward and do his job.
Identify target.
Okay, let's see where we at. Where we at?
Proceeding.
Okay, now we'll take this base here for expand. We
Destination.
don't need to worry about minerals. It's just gas because battlecruisers
Receiving headquarters.
very gas heavy.
Commencing.
And once, like, if you do play this mission,
How can I be of service?
I recommend once you do destroy this shipyard here,
Yes, sir.
once you do reclaim the shipyard, I recommend attacking the pirates first, because
Orders, sir.
so you can take more expand locations and whatnot. But
Proceeding.
that's entirely up to the player. But today I'm gonna attack the Zerg first. In my non-current tier, I do believe I attack the pirates after reclaiming the shipyard, but
I read you.
we'll see what happens. Okay, well, I'm gonna expand down here.
Destination.
I need to make like
Forces are
a
under attack.
marine or something.
Finally.
Or get a nuke. Get our battle cruisers here. We also can deploy privateers, but
Additional supply depots required.
not very necessary at the moment.
Additional supply depots
Yeah, we'll make more
required.
supply depots. Okay, and then what else? Can you probably keep upgrading with it? Cooper's pretty strong. Same attack damage, but just different HP setting.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you in the YouTube description how I did this. I forgot. I have to check the map better, but it's all experimentation. I believe it's overflow of the bite, but I forgot entirely how it worked.
Greetings, command.
Anyway,
Destination. Identify
I wanted
target.
to show you here too.
Upgrade complete.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move up a bit here.
Orders, sir. Proceeding. Moving. Identify target. Orders, sir. Moving.
Hey, that takes care of that.
Latitude, sir. Yes, sir. Destination. Identify target.
And I want to probably move these
Upgrade
marines.
complete.
They're probably get stem upgrade. and keep upgrading and keep getting battle cruisers and upgrade once I do have sufficient gas,
I can't build there.
which I should. I'm not gonna make any more SCVs, but because I have like a lot of them there, which I'll transfer.
Affirmative.
We did share the second expand with
Your
the
forces
computer,
are under
so
attack.
Destination. Identify target.
Let's roll.
yeah, let's move them there like this.
Destination. Proceeding.
All right, let's move all my units there.
Yes, sir.
Greetings, command. Job finished.
Absolutely.
Follow the dirt road.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Roger that.
Okay, and make a bunker.
Orders received. I read you.
Hurry up, missile
I
turret
can't
here
build
too.
there. Roger that.
And
Research.
stockpile my battle cruisers basically with weapons.
Got it.
Look at that damage here. Just killing the units with splash damage.
Job finished. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Okay, what else? I'll make a supply depot here, I guess.
Right away, sir.
Oh yeah, a battle cruiser. Well, we also need to get a Yamato. I don't give the Yamato upgrade for free, but I do give the extra 50 energy for free.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Okay, we might need to make more vultures just for
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
just to spend more minerals.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move all my SCVs there.
Job finished. I read you. Right
Okay,
away,
right
sir.
there. Alright, look at this AI SCV. It wants to mine from my refiner. Okay, we'll make another. Like that, 1, 2, 3.
Identify target.
Job finished.
Yeah, we can also take this expand here. Which I will.
Destination.
Which means I need to I need to make another set of marines there. Let's see. Yeah, looks good here. We'll make more battle cruisers. We're spending minerals effective. We can also like set a base here just for the two patch of mineral fields. Not very necessary, but
Vespene gas.
I do set up that place there some time to time.
Celebrate.
Complete.
Destination. Orders, sir.
Okay, let's go get up this.
Identify target. Orders, sir. Moving. Orders, sir. Yeah. Oh, is that
We'll
it?
put like spider mines, why not?
Is that it? Latitude, sir.
And there's nothing up here, it's just for
Destination. Yes,
just to
sir.
look kind of nicely, I guess. Nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, one more marine should come out, and then we'll just set up a command center there.
Good day, Commander. All crews reporting.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh gosh, we're
Yes, sir.
Is it us?
Latitude, sir.
I'll say right now.
Absolutely.
It can't be.
Identify target.
Maybe the pirates are nuking somewhere. Yeah, I'll nuke here. Looks good.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yeah, that's iron nuke for sure. Yeah, I'll remove my marines here.
Read you. Affirmative.
Nuclear launch detected.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
I need to get armor up here for my vehicles.
Reading frequencies open.
Okay, looks good here.
Upgrade complete.
We'll put that ghost thing near, like, a little bit down there.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Alright.
Ghost reporting.
Good. Yeah, while that's happening, the 2 shots of ghosts, no. All the rest of our heroes are here, doing pretty good here. Looks like the computer
Your
fixed the
forces are
bunker
under
there.
attack.
Oh gosh, that wasn't good. Well, we'll give it another. I'll set a bunch of spider mines there. Probably more tanks.
What do you want? Oh,
So you notice like from the terrain that I set a third row to indicate like the path and whatnot,
is that it?
just to make things a bit
Yeah, I'm going.
aesthetically pleasing, I guess. Not really aesthetically pleasing, but you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's.
Nuclear missile ready.
Okay, can't really. Yeah, okay, we can go down there, I guess. And we'll move some SCVs here because it's oversaturated. You want to repair all my mech units too, if possible. Let's see. So the mission objectives. Okay, it's back to default. Just gotta destroy whatever. Yeah.
Complete.
We're actually getting. We're getting pretty much
Not enough minerals.
like supply limited to 200.
Identify target. What do you want?
Okay, I use all Spider-Mans there. I'll make like some,
Identify
if I can
target.
afford, like go sell on that. I actually move my barracks like over here. Looks good. Okay, while that's happening, everything looks good here.
Receiving transmission.
Orders, sir.
SCV good to go, sir.
More ship weapons would be good.
I read you.
Okay, our SCVs out here. Let's repair. Who do we need to
I read
repair?
you.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Okay, this needs a repair, that needs a repair, and that one too, and this tank.
Orders, Captain.
Okay, looks
Yes,
good.
sir. Identify target.
Did I get a nuke? Yes, I did.
I'm here.
Okay, let's bring our ghost.
I'll take care of it. Set up it. Got it. Of course.
Okay, that's no problem.
Right away.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, just need to nuke the hell out of that area.
User operational.
And Blue is over here, like mining like a madman. It's an insane AI, so obviously it's gonna do that. I gotta be careful with how I place my nukes, because they can scout it out. Cerebrals are also detectors, so.
I hear that. Never
Oh,
know
right
what
there.
hit 'em.
That looks good.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wanna get more ship weapons.
Orders, Captain.
Repaired all that. We'll get another geyser here.
Identify target.
And I'll probably move my science vessel. I'll make another one here.
Your forces are under attack.
Receiving headquarters.
Okay, here comes our ally units.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
Okay, let's move.
Delighted to, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Orders. Orders, sir. Moving.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, TACOM.
That's a situation here.
Receiving headquarters.
Right away. I'll take care
Alright. There, that's our tanks.
Receiving
Allied tank
transmission.
units doing a good job.
Missile ready.
Got another nuke ready because another Taurus, but and some problematic clear here and there, but no, it's just
Your forces are under attack.
Hear that.
look at the amount of scourges.
I'm gone. Never know what hit 'em.
Let's try to nuke over here.
Nuclear
Destination.
launch detected.
Set up it.
Identify target. Absolutely.
Right away. Right away.
Destination.
What the hell is that thing?
For our futile terrors. You must be the servant known as Strigor. And you must be the terror called Killer Cooper. I must admit your interference with our agenda is annoying at best. However, you will all die today. What are you waiting for? Kill that thing! Well, I thought we just did.
Your forces are under attack.
I'll take care of it. What do you need? Got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're losing mech units left and right here. But that's to be expected. This is why we want to go battle cruisers.
Your forces are under attack.
They're the backbone of our units here. I have no idea what happened to my science vessel.
Your forces
It's
are
in
under
here
attack.
for some reason. Okay, we just need to kill this Cerebrus Strigor one more time, and then it's gonna have another like transmission, whatever. Okay, what else? Did we kill? Okay, there's like controls out here. We wanna irradiate ASAP. Good, good. And I also set a trigger so that blue player will constantly try to defend this area. Okay, I'll stay here. And while that's happening, keep making battle cruisers. It's gotta be so righteous, yo. Pun intended. This place is mined out. This place is mined out. Okay, you drop the hammer, at least I'll fight it. And then, yeah. Yeah, so many. Look at how many hydrogens. Fools, you'll never kill me. Not even nuclear weapons can harm me. I am immortal.
That thing is reincarnated right before our eyes.
Whoa. And I believe that creature is spawning that stronger breed of Ultralisk at every given intervals. Is there any way to kill that thing? We have come to help Kevin Cooper.
Your forces are under attack.
Hey, it's that same Protoss again! Elzar must survive. And note, only Elzar can slay Cerebrus Strigor. What? What are Protoss doing here?
Lieutenant Cooper, that Protoss just seemed to mention your name. An explanation?
Do not worry, Captain. They are not our enemy. They have come to help us slay that creature.
Transmit orders.
Alright, Lieutenant, but you got a lot of explaining to do once we're done.
Of course, Captain.
Day, Commander.
Oh, it's hard to read and, like play at the same time. Especially when I'm trying to micro and stuff. So here's Elzar here.
We are vigilant.
So that shuttle sound obviously indicated the arrival of the Forgotten.
Operational.
Alright, let's be a bit careful here.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, let's move our Protoss buddies over here. What is this?
Online. Intercom locked.
Alright, well. Oh,
Your forces are under
Good
attack.
day, Commander.
we have over 12 battle cruisers right now. Okay, so that's where the science vessel is.
Affirmative, sir.
I'll bring that along with here. I'm making like extra Goliaths or not, like 2 more, 4. Okay, so while that's happening, what else do
Your
we need
forces
to
are under attack.
All crews
do? Not
report.
much.
Take it slow.
Just make sure my battle cruisers don't go all crazy.
Course.
Greetings, Command.
Battle cruiser operation.
Receiving
Yeah.
headquarters.
To us.
Goliath online. Comlink online.
Okay, let's huddle together so our Forgotten Arbiter can
Locked.
recall all of these. Let's hope it doesn't get locked down. Otherwise, we have to move. We have to walk Elzar all the way here throughout the desert
Are vigilant.
in the lands of
Base is
Arthur
under
2.
attack.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Okay, this place is getting mined out here. We're gonna move that there. Can get that fixed up there.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
Actually, yeah, no, we'll make a class later.
Yes. You got it. You're vigilant.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Alright, what's going on there? What's going on? I got EMP. Well, Elder didn't get EMP, thankfully. Come on, Elder. What is this? It cannot be! Your time has come, servant. You shall die here now. Yeah, go get him, Elder. Glad to see you here. Indeed. Now that struggle is no more, its brood will no longer trouble you. I appreciate your help once again. Putting your appreciation aside, you seem different. You're overthinking things, my Protoss friend. So that means blue is worthless. We are ready at your disposal. And we get more reinforcements here. It's good for us. Oh gosh, lockdown. Anyway, so what this means is blue's done, basically, since we killed the Cerebrid Master. Except for the experiments, because they're entirely a different entity.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
Okay, what's going on here?
Orders, Captain?
No, don't make SCVs.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Okay, let's go right here. Looks good here. We lost an Arbiter. That's fine.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's see. Oh, that's plenty of minerals to go with. If you expand here, we can also expand over here. But it's not necessary. So now we'll add on some mech units.
Systems functional.
Upgrade 2. And seeing as how the spider mine is not here means it spawned a bunch of crap there, but we took care of it. So how much damage does Eldor do? 70 plus 5 damage per upgrade. It's a balls. He got a stats upgrade.
Your forces
Last time we
are under
controlled him.
attack.
Good day, Commander.
Alright, yeah, Yamato this guy.
Frequencies open. Healing frequencies open.
Roll out.
Set a
Yeah, let's
course.
move him out here. You know, I'll bring one SCV here just in case. That'd be fair.
Got it.
Your forces are under attack.
Receiving headquarters.
I read you.
Oh gosh, it's the pirate wraith. Why?
Battle cruiser operation.
You're not defense matrix and before he dies.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Our allied computer is helping out pretty
Right away,
decently though.
sir.
Transmit orders.
And that the traders keep coming here trying to reclaim this lost shipyard to no avail, obviously, but that's something else.
Good day, Commander.
Affirmative.
Take it slow.
And we'll repair here, repair everyone. Looks good here. Alright, what else? I can make another barricade here.
Frequencies open.
And I'll get more tanks.
Insufficient SB.
Go Goliath.
Spy target.
So we can use these Protoss buddies.
So be it.
But I'm gonna put them over here. I'm gonna use them to attack the pirates. But for now, I'm gonna clean up this area and make another expander.
Healing
And once
frequencies
this battle cruiser finishes,
Good day, Commander.
it's time to go.
Healing frequencies
It's time to go on an adventure.
Roger
Okay,
that.
Cruise
repair that injured battle cruiser here, damaged battle cruiser.
Identify target.
Okay, let's go.
Proceed.
Okay, our next agenda
Absolutely.
is to attack the righteous, not the former righteous, aka the traitors. It's gonna be a hard one, but because they use lockdown, and we don't have restoration on our merits, but you guys are good. This gas is heavily mined out, gathered, harvested, whatever you want to call it. So I might actually like think about taking up here. I can just send Elzar and just dispose of everything by himself. The Protoss also have 2 upgrades, 2 weapons upgrades, 2 upgrades in all of them, which is good.
Transmission.
Okay, let's repair all that. We're basically upgrading everything here.
Delighted to serve.
Okay, let's move on.
Upgrade complete.
Identify
So that means like the blue expander here is all worthless. They mined out here heavily. Look at how many hydros they have. Okay. Okay, let's go help out that ghost.
Your forces are under attack.
orders, sir.
Yes, orders for duty. Roger that.
What? 70 times 2 is 140, so that'll be 3 hits.
Orders, sir.
Alright, let's go get out of here.
Orders, sir. Proceed.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out here. This is the entrance where the former righteous aka traders come from. So
Delighted to serve. Orders, sir. Delighted to serve.
Systems
Comlink online. Now online.
okay, we'll take this expander shortly
Orders, Captain. Orders
and
received.
repair this guy here. All right, let's go. Let's
Good
go.
day, Commander.
Oh,
Make it happen.
fine. And then the green experiments are situated like in this area here. We can clean them up
Cruise report.
as we clean out the enemy terrain.
Orders, sir.
We'll leave this SCV here. And yeah, so far it looks good. I just need to keep upgrading. We'll get a private tier just to max out my units. Okay, let's go over here.
Your forces are under
Our
attack.
allied computers are attacking.
Your forces are under attack.
Power of the Valkyries.
Don't keep me waiting. Of course.
Yeah, we have this
Receiving
pseudo Valkyrie waiting long enough. And you notice how like some of the Zerg units from green, they're curious just to distinguish them, but these Zerg AIs utilize
make it slow.
better units, basically. Is that what I want to say? Probably.
Frequencies open.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, let's kill all the drones before it expands. Whatnot. Oh, we'll move Kevin Cooper here. Last time I played this, I also moved out my heroes. I'm gonna stay here because they might attack again. Oh gosh, EMP.
Make it slow. Make it slow.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's go over here.
Orders, sir. Destination.
Yeah, let's go.
Orders, sir. Delighted to serve.
Oh gosh, Elsa, I know you're eating good, but let's not get carried away here. The Zerg experiments, quote and unquote experiments, are trying to help out.
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Okay, we'll move units there. Keep reinforcing.
Base is under attack.
Oh, what? That's not right.
Orders, Captain. I read you.
Alright, never mind.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, Cooper, I guess you have to
Did
defend.
someone page me?
Your forces are under attack.
Roger that.
Okay, they're still mining there. This place is there. The rest of the forgotten units are waiting for orders.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, what else? What else?
Good day.
Orders, sir.
Looking good here.
Your forces
They're
are
fighting
under
with some of their battle cruisers and whatnot.
Not enough energy.
Make it slow.
Not enough energy.
Receiving transmission.
Commencing.
It's a big base though. Alright, Cooper can handle that by himself there. Start pumping
Your
out
forces are
some
under attack.
fire units, I guess, since we've been upgrading them.
Upgrade complete.
Combination with some tanks.
Insufficient phosphate gas.
Reporting.
Okay, let's go. We'll put them there.
Make it slow.
Your forces are under attack.
Set the course.
Alright. We never got to make Infernos though, but it's whatever. We'll rendezvous Elzar to his remaining forces,
Yes, sir.
brethren, members.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, supply block up.
Right away. All crews report. Make it
Your
slow.
forces are under attack.
Oh, we're getting attacked here.
Destination. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
Wanna
Orders, sir.
draw that to the east turrets.
Ready to roll out.
Okay, let's see, mark lights here.
Your
Wait,
forces are under attack.
got parasite detected.
Orders, sir.
Frequencies open. Make it slow.
So I said, so basically I said two AIs to insane. Teal, the enemy Teal, and this blue Zerg AI. And unlike the blue Zerg insane AI, Terran Teal AI
Forces are under
actually
attack.
tries its hardest to, you know, attack and whatnot and expand. I believe they expanded here. Yes, they did. So we need to worry about that too, but
Your forces
not for
are
the
under
time being though, I
attack.
guess. So let's meet up over there.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, looks good there though.
Orders, sir.
Receiving
Diablo
transmission.
Yamato? Yes, this 3 HP battle cruiser can do that.
Your forces are under attack.
So basically this mission it's not that hard. It's just the Thorax timing and how to fit and
Your
stuff like that,
forces
but
are under attack.
after a bit it's certainly easy. And then the green Zerg AI and the black Terran AI, I set them as difficult,
Forces are under attack.
so not too surprising there.
Orders, Captain.
Okay, let's move over here. Hopefully we'll like move 4
Base
Marines
is under
here.
attack.
There's an infested Terran. Oh gosh, that's not good. I mean, I can rebuild, I guess. Or actually, let's send.
Channel open.
Let us send some units here.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Okay.
Base is under attack.
Okay, what else?
Good day, Commander.
Let's attack remaining teal base
Crews
there.
reporting.
Orders, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
So trying to run not Rhinodon,
Target,
just to differentiate them. Okay, they're even attacking our ally, Computer now.
Identify
This is where panic bomb comes in and clears out the Guardian. Or someone, or something else, I guess.
Your forces are under attack.
Delighted to, sir.
Vector
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's set up a defense network here. I need to rebuild,
Affirmative.
which I will, I guess, but yikes.
Did someone page me?
Orders, Captain? I read you.
Okay, let's go here. We'll make some SCVs.
State the
We'll
nature
leave
of
our
your
units like
medical
this.
emergency.
Kill all those.
All crews reporting. Make it
Okay,
frequencies
here should be done now.
set a course.
Okay, we'll rendezvous the rest of my fleets
Hailing frequencies
to here.
receiving
Even this
transmission.
damage, I'm not going to kill.
How can I be of service?
Now we just gotta attack. Just gotta attack.
Hailing frequencies open.
Upgrade complete.
Well, I need to attack the experience, I guess.
Good day.
I'm gonna save the pirates for last because they've been helping out a little bit.
Orders, Captain? Reporting for duty.
Need medical attention?
Good to go.
Okay, is there a defiler?
Give me
Yes.
something to shoot. Outstanding.
Can my marines fit that?
Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
SCV good to go, sir.
Commander. Go, go, go.
No, he cannot.
Reporting for
What
duty.
else?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's make more units here. I'll move all Fireball again.
Identify target.
Okay, where's the rest of my units?
Proceed.
There.
Delighted to, sir.
Let's see, how am I gonna go?
Got it.
Okay, over
Can I be of service?
Commander.
we'll make some ghosts, why not?
Standing by.
Add-on
Hailing
complete.
frequencies open.
It's time to destroy.
Engage.
I lost my science vessel, apparently, but it should be fine.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Proceed.
I never addressed the bug abuse for the invulnerable buildings here. Like, you know how it's invulnerable, it can't be targeted, so we can basically lift this building and then place it anywhere on the map and then make units from there. I could have easily fixed that, but I have no idea why I didn't address that. Yeah, I probably will. Usually, whenever I make my own map, I try to like fix like anything that can be abused via trigger.
Engage.
Yeah. It's what ifs. It's what ifs.
Receiving
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. So Zerg's the experiment's main base. They have some hunter killers. But that's a different problem.
Identify target.
Okay, let's make more units here. We'll add some fire bats in the mix.
Jacked up and good to go. Commander.
Keep getting plagued here though. Fine.
Good day, Commander. Set a course.
These are me.
Okay, let's see what else.
Good day. Hailing frequencies open. All crews set a course. Hailing frequencies open.
Oh gosh. I prefer if I didn't get damaged by spore callers, but it's like I'll have to.
Good day, Commander.
They're only 3-3 upgraded and his battle cruisers are this strong. The rest of my units are like 5, like they can upgrade up to 5
Forces
times,
are
but
under attack.
Fire it up.
yeah. Very different.
Yes,
I
sir.
fully upgraded my
Orders, Captain? Orders for
mech
duty.
units, I believe. 4 upgrades.
Receiving transmission.
Okay, this battle cruiser is doing
Good day,
nothing.
Commander.
That means we can attack.
Receiving
commence the attack.
transmission.
Your forces are under
Engage.
attack.
Identify
We'll actually bring all our heroes.
Lieutenant Harrigan reporting.
Actually, they can stay there.
All right.
Panda bomb can come. Whoa.
How can I be of service?
Whoa, is this? What?
Receiving
let's go.
transmission.
Is that a Pirates Battlecruiser? I haven't seen that when I played this, at least in a long time. I guess it's because I didn't prioritize the Pirates first.
Set a course. Take it slow.
Yeah, this should be it for green though. Unless they're rebuilding?
Service.
No,
Not enough energy.
no. Yeah, pretty much empty. Yeah, let's go take care of this. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that. Pirates Battlecruiser trying to... It actually helped out destroying that overlord.
Take it slow.
Alright.
Be of service.
Go here.
Hailing frequencies open.
Send this once and for all. Okay, this place is mined out too.
Right away, sir.
Go there, I guess.
Your forces
As
are
for this
under
command
attack.
center, you can go all the way there, I guess.
Something on your mind? No problem.
Call the shot.
Okay, we got a lot of bio units waiting here. Keep upgrading.
Receiving headquarters.
Let's go like this.
All crews reporting.
Transmit coordinates.
Hailing
If
frequencies.
possible, run a lead with Cooper or send it Cooper.
Set a course.
It's always a good thing to see
Transmit coordinates.
when Terran and Protoss work together.
Your forces
That's
are
just
under
me though.
attack.
Good day.
Not even surprised.
Hailing frequencies open. Set a course.
Your forces are under attack.
Be of service.
Not the medic here.
Let's roll.
Oh gosh, Elzar, no. Alright, this is why I gotta be careful.
Good day, Commander.
Okay, I'll put Elzar and the rest like to somewhere else, I guess. Yeah, they cannot tackle here.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
Good day, Commander. Receiving transmission.
Your forces are under attack.
Good day, Commander. Take it slow.
Alright.
Hailing
Good here.
frequencies open. Set a course.
I'll make some fleet upgrades
Your
now.
forces are under attack.
Just for the roll. Did they expand here? No, they didn't.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
They are reloading up here.
Crews reporting.
Although the Pirates helped us out, they're still a liability.
Crews reporting. Make it happen.
Okay, let's see. Whoa.
Your forces are under attack.
Good day, Commander.
Okay, here comes our computer friends helping us out. When I first made this map, I never had the relay cannon thing here, but I wanted to make Captain Kinsley useful for something, so that's why I added that up in my last edit,
Take it slow.
and that's how it was. But we only use him once, so basically just gonna
Set a
break
course.
Donald Kinsley here once we destroy the
All
cannon.
crews reporting.
But that's about it.
Make it slow. How can I be of service?
Oh,
Your forces
alright,
are under
Elder,
attack.
careful. You only have 50 HP. Oh crap, that's not good.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Completely forgot about Panama though.
Receiving transmission.
Your forces are under attack.
Good day. Receiving transmission.
Your forces
Oh, I guess it's
are
because he
under
got locked on.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
State the nature of
Yeah, right here, he got locked on, that's why.
Your forces are under attack.
Receiving transmission. Stay, Commander. Hailing frequencies open.
Okay, I'll save.
All crews reporting.
This should be it though, like, pretty much destroy all of
Your
them.
forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go.
Okay.
Transmit coordinates.
Alright, Panabomb, this time be careful.
Your forces are under attack.
And if you wonder what happens if you destroy that server first before destroying the cannon, it doesn't work like that. I put a invulnerable trigger stating that you have to destroy the cannon first. So yeah, and let's go over here.
Your forces are under attack.
We're getting help now.
Nuclear missile ready.
I'll make some race.
Not
Why
enough
not?
minerals.
Oh, wood pipe up left. So it was this turn that we utilized nukes. And they also use privateers because obviously they got it from the UED, and in return the righteous, us, we got it from them. So in some aspect, in retrospect, we have to thank these like pirates. The privateers were like somewhat useful throughout some of the campaigns, but that was basically just for that.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, let's go.
Receiving transmission.
And then we just need to destroy like this island here.
Your forces are under attack.
Then we will cannonball for that. The cannonball does same damage as from the previous mission 20.
Sector locked in.
Your forces are under attack.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that should be it.
Set a course. Make it happen.
I'm detecting very few hostiles here, Captain.
I'm ready. I'm waiting on you.
Channel
Same here. Likewise.
Go ahead, Commander.
What about the traitors and the pirates, Lieutenant Gam?
We killed one of their commanders, but there are no signs of Puffington and Laris, Captain.
This is Jimmy.
I'm ready.
Some of the surviving traitors are attempting to escape,
Upgrade complete.
and the pirates are taken care of.
Identify target.
Very good. Without the Protoss, we would have suffered more casualties. Double check to see if any experiments are loose somewhere. As for the traitors, we'll have to track them down before they escape from this planet. Commanders Zed and Hort, follow me. We need to reinforce the space platform to remove Laris' forces up there. Commander Reynolds, you and your forces check if there are more pirates near this area. I don't want those pesky pirates lingering here.
And Lieutenant Cooper, I want to speak with you and your Protoss friend privately. I'll send you the coordinates of the location to see you there.
Orders, sir.
Woo! That was hard. So, right here. We are here, Colonel, as you requested. I heard reports several months ago a Protoss group took over a city on Lexar without any clear indication. Is this the same Protoss that attacked us, Lieutenant? Mission 7? No, Colonel. He is from a different group. I see. So, Elzar, you said? How did you two meet? I sought this Terran in a remote place on Kyran. In your town, it is a planet named Bolar. Bolar? And how long ago was this, Lieutenant? Some months ago, Colonel. I am not too sure of the exact date. It has been some time since we first met each other. And on what purpose did you specifically call for this Lieutenant, Elzar? I knew Kevin Cooper would be the only reasonable Terran to cooperate with me about the Zerg experiments intention. Elaborate. This Terran was the most befitting one to safely guide you all out of harm's way. If Kevin Cooper did not heed my warning, you and your organization would have been doomed some time on the road. Going back to about the secret experiments, how did you know our organization harbors Zerg in the first place? We have our ways to uncover dangerous knowledge. Very well, Elzar. I don't know how you discovered our experiments are uncontrollable from the beginning, but I must thank you for letting one of our subordinate officers know about this information. I never would have thought that Zerg were playing us right from the start. Indeed. I do have more questions to ask you, but it looks like we'll have to end our conversation here. Lieutenant, go back to the capital and prepare your men to rendezvous with Commander Reynolds. I received a message from him that there are still pirates around the vicinity. Take care of them. With the Zerg experiment completely destroyed and abandoned, the Righteous sets out to plan a new project in order to fulfill its main agenda, a full-fledged Assault core hall. For the time being, this organization will have to wait on such a time as its traitors are ever more conspicuous than before. Even though most of the traitors were killed on Arcturus 2, there are still many more of them left hiding somewhere on the other 7 planets controlled by the Righteous, not to mention the main traitors of Puffington Lairs directing their followers against the Righteous. As for Kevin Cooper, he is called to Bolar once again by Elzar, the very same location where they first met. Where they met in Mission 9. The alignment mission. Woo! That was something. I could have finished it like sooner than I thought. I kind of rushed, I guess. But yeah. So we're the Righteous. The AI helper was the Righteous, of course. We're in the same faction. The Pet Zerg experiments. Vlad's underlings, aka the traitors, aka the former Righteous. The ever annoying pirates since the very first mission of this campaign, and also Vlad's underlings, aka Strigo or Swarm. I didn't have enough force descriptions. I didn't have enough force windows to put blue as Strigo or Swarm, but to be honest, Strigo was working under for Vlad. So yeah, and look forward to the next one. The next map's gonna be the post loop for this campaign. It's gonna lead to my current project that I'm making, which is impending due. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Yeah, I'm gonna upload and finish Xanthan One next. So it should be up by the time this video is uploaded on YouTube, I guess. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Signing off.